A developing story tonight, IndyCar is not coming back to the Thermal Club next year after 2 years of racing in the desert, including a points race that was held this year. Hello, I'm John White.
And I'm Karen Devine. Rogers confirming this to sports director Blake Arthur earlier today. And Blake is live in studio with more on this decision. What can you tell us, Blake?
Karen, John, thank you. One and done, at least for now. Thermal Club owner Tim Rogers telling me that the race will not happen next year, but he remains hopeful that IndyCar will return to the Thermal Club in the near future. Is IndyCar going to be coming back to the Thermal Club next year?
Well, this is kind of a surprise answer, but the answer is not next year, no.
Drivers, stop your engines. Last March, the Thermal Club hosted the IndyCar series for the first race of its kind. Now, 3 months later, it's been decided that the circuit will not be coming back to the Coachella Valley in 2026.
The main thing is we need to get a title sponsor, and I need to get the infrastructure. It was great working with Indy. It was great job that Fox Sports is doing on the Indy events. Our members loved it. The Coachella Valley loved it. We just need to make sure it works for all the parties.
The hope is that a title sponsor will enable Rogers and the Thermal Club to invest more into the event, which in turn would increase interest and attendance, both of which were relatively low for this particular race. In fact, attendance was capped at 5,000 fans, and only about 700,000 tuned into the Fox broadcast. Despite this, Rogers feels the event was a success.
We have the best viewing of any of the races. You can see more of the races rather than just right in front of you when the cars go by. There was more passes at Thermal than any other race that Indy has. Yes, it's been our third year of losing money, but it was a points race. It was exciting. The Indy teams loved being here, and all the members liked them being here a lot.
Rogers says he's enjoyed working with IndyCar and will continue to do so, hoping to bring back a race as soon as 2027.
That would be our plan, and we'll work with Indy to see if we can fit in their schedule. We'll have discussions about if we can do like a term deal for 3 years, and I would invest in the infrastructure for the stands and the suites.
Well, we're in the business of breaking news, developing stories all the time. Tim called me about 20 minutes before we went on air, and he said that IndyCar contacted him because they saw the story, and they still want to have a race out here. So it's not happening right now, but there is a possibility, ongoing discussions, and we'll, of course, keep you posted on that. They really want to do the race in Mexico City. So if they don't do it in Mexico City, Thermal would be somewhat of a backup option, and spring training is also an option out here. So ongoing discussions. Be sure to stay with us right here on News Channel 3.
It was a lot of fun seeing out there. It was a very warm day when they did have the main event.
So hot that a circuit breaker went out to cause a delay in the broadcast, 20 minutes.
But even though they had 2 years of racing, it was really the first time for a points race, so still something to build on, perhaps.
Yeah, that's the hope, and I think a lot of fans liked it. It'd be nice to see more fans there, and I think once we get a title sponsor, hopefully, that we can get more fans out there at the Thermal Club.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Blake.
All right.